Now, I want you to notice that while the helicopter was trying to hover just before it crashed, you weren't, what were you looking at? Were you looking at me, or were you looking at the helicopter? You were looking at the helicopter. I know the camera guy was focused on the helicopter. That is what happens when we hover as parents. You know, when you hover as parents, you're like, you put the GPS trackers in their backpacks, and you've got the cell phone trackers, and you're calling them, and you make sure that they call you and give you a 10-minute update, on their way home, their walk home from school. And the first thing is you're going through their backpack, and you're after school, and you're making sure you've got everything covered potentially that could be wrong with them, and you just don't give your kids any chance to make mistakes. You don't give them any chance to breathe because you're so worried that they're going to blow it. You don't have faith in your kids. You don't have trust in your kids for good reason. But here's the problem. Kids, within reason, you have to give them some space to grow and to make mistakes and experience some of the natural consequences of their choices. When you hover, though, everybody's looking at you, especially him or her. And you become the bad guy. And the child is the one holding the remote control. But all the attention is not on them where it needs to be. The attention is on the hoverer, okay? The helicopter parent who is hovering in everything that they do, and the child doesn't have any focus on himself or herself. If the child is looking at himself and going, whoa, my behavior is causing me problems, then the child can grow out of that. But if we are always in their face, always nervously trying to control all of their choices, control all of their locations, control all of their volume, control all of their relationships, your children don't get any freedom to make a mistake while they're still at home, which is the safest place for them to make a mistake. You want them to make a mistake at 10 years old, or 14 years old, or 15 years old. Yes, again, within reason, but you have to hover less so that your kid can take his eyes off of you and put it on his behavior so he or she can grow.